spat on a judge. He started a riot in prison. He literally got attacked by like multiple pepper balls and just ate the shit, bro. And then he tried to, like, this is good. This is good, bro.
While incarcerated, Webb had bragged to a detective about murdering the 30.
Don't let this get out ever, bro. Bro just keeps racking up charges, bro.
5 years later, another cold case came to haunt Webb. This time, he was charged with the murder of another ex-girlfriend.
What the is happening, bro? They can't get bro no more times. He already sealed, bro. No, at this point, you do have to seal, bro. At this point in time, bro. Locking him up, not enough.
Where have you been?
This video is called Convicts Attacking the Judge in Court. We got court crash outs too, bro. This is a classic video right here. I'm not even gonna cap to you, bro. Let's see what happens when motherfuckers attack people in court, bro. This is all in GTA. Nobody is actually harmed in any type of way, bro.
In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Hey!
What's up?
No, the video lagging or is that
This is Deobra Redden, who's facing charges for attempted battery in Nevada.
I seen this photo somewhere, bro. His name is Deobra. But whatever this did to be chained up this fully, is this who jumped on the on Shorty, the iconic clip of him jumping? I think this might be this. I ain't gonna cap it. This motherfucker need to be put down. I ain't gonna cap.
30-year-old Redden was arrested after he allegedly attacked a man with a baseball bat. He pleaded guilty, faced a possible sentence of 1 to 4 years in prison. At his sentencing, Redden had a calm and matter-of-fact exchange with Clark County District Judge Mary Kay Holthus.
Based on my criminal history, like I feel that like I shouldn't be like sent to prison for a second time.
Have you looked at your criminal history? Have you looked at your criminal history?
You can tell, bro. He said, huh? Yeah, you could tell his name was up to no good.
Actually, just I looked at it.
I mean, you lived it, I suppose.
I just looked at it, yeah.
Yeah.
Judge Holthus then reminded Redden of his criminal history.
No.
3 felonies, a gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs.
9 misdemeanors.
Got a lot going on, sir.
Yeah. I just figured like
battery on a protected person, robberies, attempt home.
Like this. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He crashed out on his judge for no reason, bro. Realistically, this motherfucker deserved to be in there. Bro got 9 misdemeanors. She is listing off the things that this did. He low-key deserved to be in there, bro. I'm not even gonna cap to you.
Evasion.
Redden, who struggled with mental health issues like schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, tried to convince the judge that he deserved a second chance.
I feel like I shouldn't be sent to prison, but if it's appropriate for you, then you have to do what you have to do. But I figured that, you know, if I'm in a better place in my life, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not out there committing crimes now, you know, and I feel like I should be given a shot because I'm in a better place than I was.
But Judge Holthus was having none of it.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history.
Ooh, famous last words. Yo, this to this day, bro, looks traumatized, bro. This motherfucker right here ain't know what to do. She probably got PTSD too.
This is when things got crazy.
She liked my kick game. You don't kick game, I put her front
Redden launched over the courtroom bench and headed straight for Judge Holthus.
How that happened to this day, I still don't know, bro. He's never getting out, bro.
Eventually, deputies were able to restrain him.
That's unfortunate. What's this clip? This is exactly what that did, bro. Nigga took a page out Foxy's book. That audio sounded crazy, bro.
As alarms went off in the courtroom, people started to call for help.
Call 911. Y'all in the fucking court. Where's the security at, bro? Motherfucker, might call 911. I thought was supposed to be on deck, like at least like 1 or 2 security guards, but maybe this is civil court. No, it's not civil court. This got 9 misdemeanors, bro.
Medical is requested. Judge's chambers.
Yeah, be advised. 515's got a big laceration to his head. Judge hit her head into the wall, and I got an inmate that's bleeding up here.
It's going to be a positive transport to UMC for marshal.
Be advised, I'm also going to need a biohazard cleanup for a lot of blood.
It was later found that Redden allegedly punched Judge Holthus and pulled out parts of her hair.
Wow.
One marshal had to be hospitalized and needed
I did not know that. That's actually insane. Yo, that nigga was unhinged, bro. And then after he was like, she forgave him or something like that, I'm not forgiving that, bro.
25 stitches after suffering a forehead injury, as well as a dislocated shoulder. A few days later, Redden was seen in court again, heavily shackled and wearing a spit mask for the sentencing of his initial assault case.
Good morning. All right, this is on for the continuation of Mr. Redden's sentencing. For purposes of the record, I want to make it clear that I am not changing or modifying
She better
the
than me,
sentence I
bro.
was in the process of imposing last week before I was interrupted by defendant's actions. All right, that being said, in a
Now they got this locked up like
Ace. Sentence you in addition to the $25 administrative assessment fee, $150 DNA fee, the $3 DNA administrative assessment fee, and $250 indigent defense fee, 19 to 48 months in the Nevada Department of Corrections.
Additionally, he faced 13 new charges for the attack on Judge Holthus, including attempted murder, battery, and extortion by threat.
Realistically, this nigga should be in Arkham Asylum for the rest of his life. I'm gonna give it a sack.
If convicted, Redden could spend decades in prison. Diablo Redden is a prime example of a convict acting crazy in court. However, whatever a man can do, a woman can do better. Like in the case of Melissa Hardwick, who was in Russell and Wayne County Family Court in Kentucky for a domestic violence hearing.
Oh yeah, this looked like she came straight off the lizard lick toe. This happened more than once. She ain't getting no clout off it though.
Melissa's ex-husband had filed a domestic violence order against her.
Your statements in your petition as part of your testimony, but I need you to tell me briefly, in your own words, what happened to cause you to ask for a domestic violence order.
Yes, Your Honor. Things have been escalating, I guess, since the first of the year. And Melissa's had a couple MIWs and a couple arrests. And she got out of jail in, I guess, April. And she started, we hadn't really had anything personal up until that point. She got out of jail in April.
He was explaining the situation when suddenly Melissa erupted.
My personal life is your business, John. It has nothing to do with
Miss Hardwick.
It's everybody's business. You in the public court, my nigga. It's called the court of public opinions, my nigga. Not called the court of just yourself.
No.
You will be held in
Actually, my bad. The court of public opinions is twitter.com, also known as X.
contempt of this court if you become disruptive.
I don't care. I haven't done anything to this court. I haven't done anything to him.
She will be arrested for contempt of the court.
It doesn't make any difference.
You will serve 10 days for contempt of court.
She was arrested for contempt and sentenced to 10 days in jail. This is when things got crazy.
Go now.
Hey, the audio sound crazy, bro. That's why she ain't get no clout of it. There was right there, bro. She looked so disgusted, bro. The mic absolutely sounds horrendous, by the way. Yo, she tried it.
Go now.
How much time y'all think we get down?
Melissa leapfrogged towards the judge,
She ain't got it like
but thankfully, court deputies stopped her just in time. However, that did not stop her verbal threats.
They not getting off you. And why is she saying this announcer like, oh, she did it better than the last dude? No, she ain't. That dude did a 10-meter dash into a full somersault Foxy from FNAF 2 jump at the judge and had 20 minutes of deliberation to do whatever the he want before somebody really got to that, bro. She literally didn't make it over the podium. So the last dude did it way better. That's why he got clout off it.
Stand back.
Wait and see.
Gotta call the sister.
Get my bracelet off the floor.
Melissa faced additional criminal charges for her antics.
A new judge will have to be appointed to represent because she will be charged criminally for the threats that were made in open court today.
Eventually, Melissa was sentenced to 120 days in prison for her outburst.
Really?
While
Only
Melissa Hardwick
120? That's a quarter of the year, only 120 days in prison? For trying to attempt to assault a judge? I don't know, bro. I'm not really a big legal dude, so maybe I just don't know. But I swear, bro, like, bro, be getting more for weed crimes, bro. She tried to assault a judge, bro.
Off easy for her antics in
injured,
court.
that's true.
How does it compare to spitting on a judge?
Ooh.
Like in the case of...
I don't, like, condone violence at all. But if somebody spits on you, bro, they don't respect you. They don't respect your mama. They don't respect any of your family members. You don't even respect your dog, bro. They don't respect you or nothing about you, bro. So, like, I'm just saying, if you get spat on, bro, then...
30-year-old Bass Webb, who's in court on attempted murder charges. CCTV footage outside a Kentucky jail showed Webb, a former inmate who spent 3 months there on assault charges, intentionally hitting 2 prison workers with his car. While one guy managed to dodge it, the other was not so lucky. Webb was arrested and produced in court before Judge Vanessa Dixon.
W. Dixon.
Yes.
Yes.
Since she knew the 2 jail employees beforehand, Judge Dixon decided to recuse herself from the case.
There's no way I want to try this case or have any further proceedings, or I'll have to see you for one further setting.
But what Webb did next shocked the whole courtroom.
Set preliminary hearings next week.
Webb.
Yo, did you see that to the left of him, bro? This nigga. Yo, imagine this his lawyer. Track. Imagine this that lawyer, bro. Oh my God, that's his lawyer. His lawyer up there like, oh my God, we're cooked, bro. Even Jayoma couldn't get this out of this one, bro.
Webb literally spat on Judge Dixon, clearly taking her by surprise. After initially dismissing him, Judge Dixon brought Webb back, charged him, and threw him out of the courtroom. Nevertheless, this is not the end of Webb's defiance of the law. While awaiting trial, Webb started a riot with other inmates inside the Fayette County Detention Center.
Bro, on Avatar: The Last Airbender, boiling rock timing, bro. Started a riot. Yeah, this unhinged.
Inside the Fayette County Detention Center. Webb was shot with beanbag bullets and even hit in the neck with a pepper ball.
Ate that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He definitely ate that. He eating those. I ain't even gonna cap. Bro, he eating.
In retaliation,
those. Is he twerking?
Webb swung a metal telephone box at a corrections officer.
I'm like, yeah, he's on his eating those.
He was charged again for his
Luffy Conqueror's hockey dodging
actions and sentenced to 15 years in prison.
I will accept the jury's recommendation of 5 years on count 1, enhanced to 15 years pursuant to the persistent felony offender's first degree.
Additionally, Webb was convicted of attempting to murder the 2 jail employees and got an additional 37 years. Total of 52 years of prison time.
Some people aren't like meant to be out with the rest of us. I'm gonna keep it as that with you, bro. But he spat on a judge. He started a riot in prison. He literally got attacked by like multiple pepper balls and just ate this shit, bro. And then he tried to, like, this is good. This is good, bro.
During this time, new evidence came up linking Webb to the unsolved murder of his ex-girlfriend, Bria Runewitz. While incarcerated, Webb had bragged to a detective about murdering the 30...
Don't let this get out ever, bro. Bro just keeps racking up charges, bro. This racking up achievements and like that. What's wrong with you, bro? This accolades is crazy.
While incarcerated, Webb had bragged to a detective about murdering the 32-year-old. To escape the death penalty, Webb pleaded guilty and got an additional 50 years in prison. Now, if that wasn't enough, 5 years later, another cold case came to haunt Webb. This time, he was charged with the murder of another ex-girlfriend.
What the f is happening, bro? They can't get bro no more times. He already sealed, bro. No, at this point, you do have to seal, bro, at this point in time, bro. Locking him up, not enough.
Sabrina Vaughn. This time, Webb appeared in court with a sinister tattoo on his head. It had a murder hit list of all the people he intended to kill, including
Rat 1, Rat 2, all cops, the media. Like, this is actually sick.
All on his head. It had a murder hit list of all the people he intended to kill, including all judges, all prosecutors, all cops, the media, 3 rats that had been crossed out, and many more. Webb was convicted and sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 25 years.
You have found the defendant guilty of the offense of intentional murder.
While Bass Webb's audacious acts in the courtroom shocked everyone, how does it compare to elbowing your own lawyer? Like in the case...
You know how much of a dickhead you have to be to elbow your own lawyer, bro? You hate freedom. You're disgusted at your own freedom. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro.
Of Joseph Zeeler, a double murder suspect in Cape Coral, Florida.
Makes sense.
Back in May 1990, 11-year-old Robin Cornell and her babysitter Lisa Story were found assaulted and murdered at their home. The gruesome scene was discovered by Robin's mom, Jan Cornell, who called 911.
Bro, I hate bro, I know 911 dispatchers are supposed to keep it calm and everything, but I hate oh, please just keep it calm. Like, you need to relax. I hate keep it calm. Bro. Come on, man. What the fuck you mean? Just calm down. But I mean, at the same time, like, they had to be coherent so they can go ahead and pull up. But it's just like, bro, like, come on.
The case went cold for over 2 decades until Zeeler was arrested in 2016 for shooting and injuring his son. His DNA was collected and entered into the database, which matched the DNA evidence from the 1990 crime scene.
Now, Joseph Zeeler was actually arrested for another crime, and that's how detectives were able to get his fingerprints and DNA samples. His sample was put into a database called CODIS, and that database also stores unknown DNA samples, including those from the Cornell Story case. Now, when the system ran, that's when detectives got a hit linking Zeeler to this 26-year-old murder case.
Zeeler was further arrested and charged with capital murder.
Bro, like, wait, hold on. Just get a quick second to really look at this motherfucker. Would y'all trust this motherfucker, bro, with anything? Looking like these, bro? I ain't gonna lie, the Joker might be scared of this.
Charged with capital murder. In court, prosecutors sought the death penalty.
The kind of factors which makes what the defendant did to Robin Cornell and Lisa Story so grave, so serious, that death is the appropriate recommendation, that death is the appropriate sentence.
Zeeler then took the stands. He initially denied knowing both the victims and...
if bro mustache was a little bit more slim, you know, I'm not even gonna take it there, bro. But I'm just saying, man, like, evil look alike, bro.
And Jan.
Do you know Jan Cornell?
No, I don't know Jan Cornell.
Do you know Lisa Story?
No.
You know Robin Cornell?
No.
But later said his DNA was at the crime scene because he and Jan were involved in intimate acts the night before the murders.
And what I believe happened is I slept with Jan Cornell and Leanne Deller, and they were just too much of a pig not to wash their sheets.
He even called the victim's mother a pig.
Your DNA would have still been there 5 months later.
Yes.
And that's because they're pigs and they don't wash their sheets,
exactly.
Right? You know that?
Well, I assume that. Just like you're assuming that
But just so the record's clear, when I said they're pigs and they wash their sheets, that's what you said.
Absolutely.
Zeeler then claimed that the prosecutor was framing him.
Well, the DNA witnesses, did you hear them say that they actually did retest NB32, that they actually took the sheet, recut another sample, and had another analyst do the same test? Did you hear that?
Yes.
So the retesting was done.
I believe FDLE is siding with the prosecution.
I think it might be a little spit. I don't know.
Of course they're going to say that.
Eventually, the jury found Zeeler guilty of first-degree murder.
Verdict. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 1 of the charge. The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder of Robin Cornell. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 2 of the charge. The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder of Lisa Story.
But what Zeeler did next left the whole courtroom stunned. At his sentencing, Zeeler appeared in handcuffs. First, he asked his attorney for a private discussion.
What's that?
He really hit his attorney because his attorney sold him. To be fair, bro, you sold yourself, bro. Because 1, you did all that bad shit, so you deserve to really, really burn type in GTA. And 2, You should have called J. Oma, bro, and you ain't call him, bro. So I mean, hey, GG's, man. We don't give a f about you.
As the attorney leaned in, Zeeler threw a cheap shot with his elbow. Thankfully, detectives quickly subdued him.
Oh, that sound like it hurt too, bro.
All right. I ain't doing nothing. Relax. I'm caught.
Are you okay? How did attorney sell him? There's no saving. Yeah, there's no saving, bro.
Meanwhile, the lawyer saw the funny side of the incident.
I used to box. I've taken a lot better shots than that.
After the
your old lawyer don't even f with you, bro. That's tough. And he still get paid at the end of the day. So hey, it is what it is.
Settled, it was time for Zeeler to learn his fate.
The court's review of other capital cases has led the court to conclude that the death penalty would be a proportionate sentence in this case.
I'm back in there, this gas or what?
Therefore, the court concludes that under the laws of the state of Florida, the defendant has forfeited his right to live.
He was sentenced to the death penalty.
GG's.
Accordingly, it is ordered and adjudged that the defendant, Joseph Adam Zeeler, is hereby sentenced to death for the murder of Robin Cornell and the murder of Lisa Story.
While Joseph Zeeler's attack on his defense seemed premeditated, how does it compare to punching someone out of the blue?
Stupid. They will always argue no matter how wrong they are.
That's a fact.
Like the case of Christopher Teal, who was in the King County courtroom facing sexual assault charges in Seattle, Washington. Reports suggest that Teal, a homeless man, followed a woman inside a restroom at a Volkswagen dealership and assaulted her. He was arrested after company employees barged in and stopped the attack. Teal was charged with first-degree sexual assault and unlawful imprisonment. He appeared in court for a competency hearing represented by his lawyer, Reed Birkland. As the hearing began, competency hearing represented by his
John Quincy Adams.
Lawyer, Reed Birkland. As the hearing began, Teal seemed amused and raised his arm towards Birkland before being stopped by a court officer.
Mr. Teal's present. He's in custody. He's represented by counsel, Mr. Birkland.
Then suddenly, without provocation, Teal snapped.
Standing from his counsel, who I'll defer to in a moment, that they are now stipulating that Mr.
Out of nowhere, Teal punched his own lawyer. Luckily, the police quickly managed to subdue him.
I hate his lawyer, bro.
Put your hand behind your back now.
Now he definitely could.
A spit hood was placed over his head, and Teal was removed from the courtroom. Birkland was unhurt in the incident, barring his pride. He promptly withdrew from the case.
Regarding the Christopher Teal matter. No. Okay. I have a question though.
My really came out the 1700s with him. My was doing big things, Louisiana Purchase and all, bro. I ain't never seen it in this generation with this type of cut, bro. But hey, shout out to him for being, you know what I'm saying, taking a hit like those, bro.
Regarding the Christopher Teal matter. No. Okay. I have a question though. Are you running a diminished capacity or insanity or anything of that nature?
I don't have anything to talk about.
The next time Teal appeared in court, the officers ensured he wouldn't be punching anyone. Teal was seen heavily strapped to a chair. However, he still had one complaint. Teal's biggest concern was how his hair looked in his mugshot.
I'd like to know where the they got that photo of me with my short hair.
Bro, you chopped it both ways. It don't matter, bro. Bro, act like he me on stream, bro. Where the f y'all get this photo of me on Google? Like, bro, that's not how it works, man. You are in prison for a crazy ass crime. I think you look chopped in both.
Because that was on Facebook, and I don't have a Facebook. All right. So you're on the legitimate question. Like, do they have access to Google?
The judge scheduled another hearing in a week's time. Eventually, Teal was sentenced to 8.5 years in prison. While Teal's reaction concerned
8.5 years in prison? The legal system is cooked. I'm not even gonna cap to you, bro. I seen get crazier charged for drug crimes. Bro basically did SA in a bathroom, bro, and got 8.5 years, bro. And he slapped his lawyer in court. 8.5? Yeah, the legal system cooked.
Certainly, Teal was sentenced to 8.5 years in prison.
Still long as, I mean, but bro, when you get like 20 years for weed crimes and shit like those, and SA is 8.5 years, I'm not saying it's not a long time, bro, but like, bro, that's crazy to me, bro. Do tax evasion and get 50 years, bro. That got 8.5 years. I don't know. That's just me, bro.
While Teal's reaction could certainly be dismissed as a mental health issue, what happens when you get into Newsom lost it?
Pre-crash out. Let me play my this sad song on this small violin music. Like one of those, man. Who picked the OST for this shit, bro? Ludwig.
First, he grabbed a stack of papers and threw it at Judge Rhymes. The officer tried to subdue him, but Newsom managed to overpower.
Get another officer. Why is this the only officer in the court, bro? Yo, realistically, bro, if this is the only officer in the court, these three can low-key do a Sinister Six type plot and just run out this money. She's the only one in there, bro. Where's the other people at, bro?
Into his own hands. As Newsom threw more paper at him, Judge Rhymes single-handedly pinned him to the table. Eventually, backup arrived. Newsom,
go back. What the hell? Maybe he was like, maybe it was like a sad joint. Maybe that's his mother, and he's like, no, don't do it. Tell you. I don't know.
Threw a telephone at the judge.
But Judge on time enough.
Eventually, backup arrived. Newsom was restrained and taken from the courtroom. He faced additional charges, contempt of court, and served 48 hours in prison. Sidney Newsom's courtroom antics were definitely crazy, but how does it compare to headbutting a police officer? In the case of Daniel Stewart Berry, facing robbery charges in Mississippi.
I swear, you see one of them is like every day. I'm gonna keep it stacked. That sounded extremely crazy, bro. But I swear, I seen that yesterday, bro.
Just the 21-year-old Daniel allegedly robbed a store where he leapt over the counter, put a female clerk in a headlock, and grabbed $20 from the open cash register. Daniel, a business major student, was arrested and charged $20 from the open cash register.
Took that risk for $20, bro?
Daniel, a business major student, was arrested and charged with 1 count of strong-armed robbery. But when Daniel was being taken to court, he totally lost it.
What's up? You. Yeah.
Daniel cursed and headbutted a sheriff's deputy, breaking his nose. He was quickly carried off and detained. The sheriff said Daniel was under the influence of drugs and had also assaulted a jail worker the previous night.
Wow.
I don't know what this is or how much he's taken or whatever, but we'll have to get him evaluated by a doctor, but we've got to determine a safe way to do it for the doctor and for him and for us.
He faced additional charges of assaulting a law enforcement officer. His bond was set at $100,000.
W YouTube video, bro. YouTube video, bro. These motherfuckers in court get to acting stupid, attacking judges like that. I'm surprised some of them ain't get more time, low key. I'm not even gonna cap to you, bro. That was a W recommendation out of y'all. If you're watching on the tube, if you join the Discord, in the description, you can send any recommendation. Is that a word? Recommendation? Any recommendation in the Discord under recommend Rye tab, so we can go ahead and watch some more videos, bro. But yeah, I'll see y'all boys. IBG. Alright.
Put this bitch back like I'm double heaven. Hold up, triple deuces. Put this bitch up, we got all the juices. Hold up, speak to heaven. Eat that by my mama, demon minute. Me body chill, at least down one bite. My diamond, see that